Well, howdy, everybody. We are live. We are live. We are live. T-Bone, what's going on, my man? I didn't get a chance to respond back. I had to get everything else settled in. Super Dave, what's going on, my brother? John Adams in the house. I already hollered at Stephanie. I see she was here early. Broderick, what's going on, buddy? Big Les is in the house. What's happening, champ? I'll tell you, I took a couple days off the lake, and man, it's been well worth it. We had that tournament this past weekend, and I had a couple trips around it. And when I tell you, it took it out of me. It took it out of me, and I needed these 2 days to rest up. But it's been the fish, man. Let me tell you, they're scattered everywhere. But when you do find them, hey, they feeding very well. Did you get the fish this weekend?
Yeah, I did. Got some good ones. I caught a couple in the 14 and a half range.
Oh, okay, nice.
Caught a bunch of tens, a lot on the line. I put those back. Got about 10 keepers I kept for myself.
Nice. That's what's going on. You got a lot of folks hollering at you over here.
Hey, everybody.
Super Dave, Ford. What's going on, Ryan? My first visit, no, my first Vice in the mail. Thanks for the time videos. Excited to time on shortly. That's what's up. Hey, I'm gonna tell you now. Don't come trying to curse me out later on because I'll tell you right now that tying jigs is as addictive as crappie fishing. It's very addictive.
Yep.
So it's a lot of fun, but it is addictive. It's a lot of fun. Super Dave, go catch them while you're off. That's what's up. And you know he is. What's happening, Slick? JJ's in the house. What's going on? What's going on, buddy? Jay, Mondo, Keith, Mississippi in the house. What's happening? But I got to talk about that tournament this weekend. Man, let me tell you, when I tell you if that wind wasn't blowing 40, it was blowing 50, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was, dude, I made a long run. And once I got on that protected bank, it was where I had to be until the wind slacked up. That lake was rolling, white capping, uh, waves busting up against the bulkhead. It the call I made, it was either gonna win me the tournament or I was gonna lose the tournament and lose it big. But I won it, and I was the only one crazy enough to make that run out there in the main lake. But
That's
like
pretty
like I
crazy.
tell hey, I tell you what though, hey, that old Dodgel, that old boat done took me through some serious. I mean, it's a shallow running boat. You may get wet in rough water, but that boat handles rough water really well.
Yeah,
And it's a lot heavier than what everybody think. That boat, that's a heavy boat.
it don't look light. It looks pretty
Yeah.
heavy.
What's going on, Panfish Nation?
What's up, Lyle?
Keith, what's
Yep.
happening? I think
It's
I
80
hollered at
mile an
Keith
hour.
already.
It's 80-mile-an-hour winds here today.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Did you
I
miss
came
out on
on.
those? I know y'all had some pretty bad weather up towards that way.
Oh, it
Y'all?
rained. It rained. I mean, sheets of rain. 80-mile-an-hour winds. It was
Wow.
crazy.
Yeah, I know y'all had some tornadoes and stuff, man. That area that they were showing on the news, man, it's just
Yeah, that's Kentucky.
yeah. Oh yeah, Kentucky. Yeah, yeah, man. It just sad to see that type of
Yeah,
destruction.
it destroyed that little town.
I tell everybody, we worry about nuclear warheads and all this other man-made stuff. Man, nature is a beast.
Yeah.
Nature can be a beast.
And the weather's just so totally different nowadays. You just don't know.
Exactly. Yeah, same way here. They expecting us to be 80 degrees next couple days.
Yep, and that's why we're 70 something degrees today.
Yeah.
It,
Squiddo, what's going on, buddy? What was y'all's water temp up there? Is your water temp still cool? Is it warming up or?
it's about 47 still.
Oh wow. Well, that's a good thing. At least the fish will be on a solid pattern.
Yeah. Well, here they're not used to that this time of year. They're used to being around freezing.
Oh really?
Oh yeah, they're moving around like crazy still, chasing
Yeah.
shad.
Yeah. That's the same thing here. I mean, it's I've been catching them 8 foot of water out to 20, and
Yeah,
it's a different year for sure.
sure.
You know, and it's amazing how many fish I see dig. I mean, they're fine uh, early morning. You'll see them above the brush piles, but man, when that daylight, and it can be overcast. As long as it's daylight, those jokers go and hide. They dig deep into those brush piles.
Yeah.
How you doing, Miss Stephanie?
Hey, Miss Stephanie,
Mark, what's going on, buddy?
Mark.
Daniel, we're all good. Hopefully you are also. JJ say they hungry. They fed really well. They fed really well. So Dave say he's gonna be whacking and stacking starting Friday.
Whack and stack.
JC, what's happening, my brother?
What's up, Jesse?
CKB's in the house. What's happening? Louisiana checking in. That's what's up. Damon,
Excuse me. What's up, Damon?
Big Legs hollering at you.
Big laugh.
Broderick,
Broderick.
addicted to the thump. T Will,
What's
man,
up,
I
T
tell you,
Will?
um, I've surprised a lot of people that turn me. I posted on this. They got a little Facebook page for the lake down here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I, I, if I'd say that I'm gonna show up to these tournaments, man, it it just discouraged people. They won't even come. But that's the wrong thing to do. I mean, right now these fish are moving so much that all you have to do is go out and fish your piles, and it's a big possibility that those big fish will be staged up on your piles. But if you're catching small fish, you have to move 'em. I fished probably 20 piles on that protected bank, and only 3 of the piles had good fish on it. But I see people that they'll fish 2 piles all day long.
Yeah, won't move
Won't
because they caught a couple fish.
exactly. They may catch one and they're stuck.
Yep.
They may get a tap and they're stuck.
I
You
see
know,
it all the time.
all the time, all the time. Tony Cole's in the house. Todd, what's happening, my brother? Crappie Catch TV, what's happening, brother? A1 Fishing Family's in the house. Redney, what's going on, brother? Super Dave. Angler Issues. Yeah, I tell you what though, Mike Bryant's in the house. Trying to get all these
Mike.
shout outs out. Um, off of the tournament. Uh, I'm not sure if everybody know, but I did win the tournament. I won big fish, and I had time to spare to ride around. And they know if they hear me coming with my music on my boat, it's a wrap.
Playing the
They
victory music.
man play. Hey,
You wrong.
if they see me coming with me jamming my music, they know I'd had me a good catching day
Oh,
during
that's
those tournaments. Yeah, I
funny.
rode around, tried to find everybody, just to let them know, hey, bring it when you come that way in, bring it. But JJ fished it too. He pulled off second again. But
I
I'll
think
tell
Big
you
Les
what,
was in it, wasn't he?
yeah, Big Les too. Yeah, Big Les. Uh, Slick was in it. There was quite a few of the locals down there that was in it.
Man,
JJ, I always worry about. There's a guy that goes by Jig and Jim. His real name's Jim. That fished just about every tournament, and this dude lives on the lake. And when I tell you he fished that lake every day, there are days that I'm out there when I'm like, man, I know I'm not gonna see nobody. It could be raining, 20-mile-an-hour winds, cold as all get out. I'm talking about cold enough that you have to dip your rod tip in the water just so that you can prevent your eyes from freezing. And around the corner, here he come, and it'll just be me and him out there. But that dude gonna be on that lake unless his boat's in the shop. He's gonna be on that lake every day, and he's my biggest fear on that lake. But here lately, he's been having either third or fourth. And I was been telling JJ, I say, hey man, I'm gonna tell you that old Big Jim over there, he's the guy you need to watch. Don't worry about me because I fall off in a heartbeat because I make some, I pull some calls sometimes, just like that tournament. Once I got to that one little bank that I was on, that's where I had to stay. So if the fish weren't there or did not want to cooperate, I would have been stuck.
yeah.
But and then we go. I had a trip the following day. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be a gravy trip. We'll probably be done by 12. And get out there. When I tell you those fish that did a 360, I mean they did a 360. Uh, Color was way off the chart. I had to, change out probably 10 different colors. And I know if we had old bluegill on here tonight, he'd have a big old smile when I say what color that I found that and it was the only color. I kept trying. Yeah, after I got my clients, I put that color on both of their rods, and I just kept changing colors to see if I could find something that was better. Black and yellow, the old school bus.
Yeah.
The old school bus was the only thing that I found that those fish would hit. And it's like I tell people all the time, man. If you don't have an open mind with these fish, and I had an awesome bite that day before on black and short, and come the next day they wouldn't even touch. And it's not that big of a difference. Black and
It's
short
not.
versus black and yellow. I mean, it's both high contrast jigs.
Yeah.
Sid's in the house. Big Kev, what's happening? How are you today? That wind, yeah, that wind was horrible. I'm telling you. And I'll tell you, I had to hug the. I ran in some areas getting back to that weigh in that I've never ran in before. That's how shallow I had to get up against that bank to sort of hide from those crashing waves.
Man, you got to ride in lines around the edges. We've
Yes,
been
sir.
there. Been there, done that.
Yeah, and they got no wake signs up under the bridge. I was like, man, I can't slow down because these waves gonna turn me sideways. I mean, it was really bad. It was really bad out there. But once I got back towards the river, I mean, it was smooth sailing then. Big old smile on my face with the old blues jamming. It was it was fun after that.
Heck yeah. I caught all mine on solid white again.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I tried white. I tried white, blue, white short. Man, I tried so many colors. Blue short. I tried so many colors that day, and it just would not work. But man, this crappie thing, it's that's why I like chasing them though. I
It's
mean, if
different
it
every
was,
day.
it's different every day, and it's a challenge.
Yeah. A
You
lot of
got
people
Wayne.
don't think it is though.
Hey, I tell you what, you have some people that go out there, especially when it's easy, and they cast an old minnow out there, They catch a few. They go back that next day and they scratching their head wondering what happened. That's
Yep.
crappie fishing. That is crappie fishing.
Sure is.
We got Wayne Zool in the house.
Very cool.
Slick. Those big legs hollering at Slick. There's Slick right there. And we got Super Dave. No guts, no glory. That is totally true. I tell you what, there was a lot of people that didn't think I went out in that lake. I tell you what, I did it, and we'll do it again.
Heck
But
yeah.
you got to have the right equipment. I mean, if I didn't have that old heavy Dodgel, there ain't no way. If I had an aluminum boat, there ain't no way I'd attempt to do something like that.
You wouldn't have made it. Wasn't no need
Now,
to.
now, now, one of those waves would have flipped me sideways, and you have to have the equipment to handle those type of conditions. JT's in the house. How's it going, buddy? Without a doubt, we're all doing good. Hopefully, you are
Yeah.
also. Yeah, I wish I could bring some of these other guys on, man, and just let them talk about that tournament, man. I always sit back and just watch and see what everybody else's weights are. And one guy say, "Hey, you gonna bring your fish, man? You know how they do on TV, especially at those little bass tournaments. The last guy to weigh in usually the one to win." I say that's what I'm hoping for. It's a Hey Broderick, it's a Dorgel. It's made by Dorgel. That's the name of it. That's the name of the maker. It's really designed for flats fishing. It's a saltwater
Right.
boat.
The
Yeah,
saltwater boat. Yeah.
yeah,
Center console, all
yep,
that.
yep. Kim got some real bad weather today.
Oh yeah. I didn't think
Yeah,
I was gonna make it home there for a minute.
yeah.
You're gonna pull over.
I've been editing a video all day, so I hadn't watched. I mean, from this morning, I just hadn't watched any news.
Yeah, I was
Is that
45
that
minutes
cold
away from
front?
home.
Is that that cold
Yeah.
front?
Cold and hot mix is kind of
Yeah, yeah.
met in the middle, and it get crazy up here when that happens.
Right. Yeah, I think it's supposed to make it. That cold front's supposed to make it here Friday night, I believe. Yep.
Good luck, 'cause it ain't no joke.
Yeah. Tornadoes was bad up there. Yeah, without a doubt. Yep. Squiddo. They have installed a camera at. All right. Man, that's awesome right there. Hopefully it stops all that stupidity that was going on over there. That is awesome. That's very good news. That should have been done so many years ago. Is unreal. When they first came out with those type of cameras, they should have had one up there.
Is that where they stealing Cadillac converters and all that stuff?
They stealing everything. You know,
See,
they recently just had 12. It's a boat ramp, but you got to go up a hill, and then the boat ramp is really steep. You come down, so the lake is above up here with the big old bank that goes around it, and you park way down beneath the ramp.
and so you
So
can't see now.
once you launch your boat, your vehicle is blind. You're blind to see your vehicle. You can't see
Mm,
it at all. And what I think has been happening, they've been having a lookout
sure.
up there at that ramp, and they just been running rampant down there, breaking into people's cars. Yeah,
Yeah.
this last little escapade they had, I think 12 vehicles got broke into the same morning. Now, how do you break into 12 vehicles at one time without somebody seeing
Yeah.
something?
Somebody looking out, like you said,
Yeah. Oh yeah, somebody's looking out. Yeah.
both ways.
Yep. Yep. Cornell Hopper, what's going on, buddy? Catching Joe's in the house. Chuck Adams, what's happening, my brother? See it? James Wanky, how are you today? Yeah, man. I mean, it's an awesome little lake, man. That's where I've been making most of my red air videos. And it was really good for a while. And what I was thinking is they probably had those guys locked up for that time that I was over there fishing, because I mean there was, nobody was having any issues. But one thing that, well, I do this with every ramp. I don't care where I go. Uh, Two things that I do. One is now I don't put my light. I know that a cop will probably write me a ticket if he stopped me, but I ride with my license plates, my trailer plates inside my truck, because I'm gonna tell you, I've had my license plate stolen about 5 times already, and I'm just done with it.
Yeah.
And and it's at various ramps. It's not just one ramp that it happens at. So I'll, if a cop stop me, I'm just gonna have to let him know, hey man, I'd rather you stop me than have to go down there to that courthouse and go through all that crap again.
Sure.
Yep, it's been bad. But and the other thing is, when I park, I look front, back seat, everywhere, floorboards, make sure I have nothing of value within sight, and also make sure that I lock my doors.
Yeah.
Oh, Damon say that's his town. Tornado hit 3 blocks from his house. I just got
Kentucky.
power. Yeah, he said he just got power back 2 hours ago. And that's the worst thing about bad weather, man, because usually when it strikes, you lose power. And then when the weather clears, it gets hot as I don't know what.
Yeah.
I'm not for sure if it did that up there, but I know down here, if we have any type of severe weather to where it kills the power, it seems like that weather just turned 100 degrees automatically.
Hmm.
It gets really hot. Yep. Yes, it's good that they put those cameras over at that boat ramp. What's going on, Donald?
So
Hey,
Chuck,
Chuck, everything's going good for us. Hopefully it is for you also. How you doing, Glenn? Byron's in the house. What's going on, brother? Romero, doing great. That's awesome, Chuck. I really do appreciate it, buddy. Good evening, everyone. James, good evening to
what
you
up, Jane?
also, buddy. Mr. Yarley Kennedy is in the house. Thank you, sir.
Yardley.
They just might hopefully hang a light also. That'd be cool also. And you know they got the money to do it. That they throw money away left and right, and it's just
Yeah. Pay for all them fishing licenses. They should have money to do something.
exactly, without a doubt. Spookan,
It's not
Gary, what's
hot.
going on, buddy? George Baker, Louisiana,
George.
asked if you guys would hit that thumbs up, and I'd appreciate it. Yep, that's right, JJ. Got to stick and move in that lake. Well, any lake really. Conroe's the same way. Uh, I have part two out. That video that I just put out, man. That was just a. I was on a good bite that whole morning, but when I got to that one little old telephone pole, that thing was just plumb stacked with fish, and I probably got 10 of them out of there before they start to disperse, either in my live well or leaving that telephone pole. But after that, part two, you'll see that I have to put some work in to get on the rest of those fish, and that's what it's all about. I mean, you have to move. You just have to move.
There you go. Do you come up with a pattern?
Well, right now there really ain't no pattern.
All right.
Yeah, and it's just like, oh, when I first seen that tree, I pitched to it before I got to it. I was like, well, there's some fish way up top. I'm just gonna see if I can get them to hit. So I pitched out there to it, and a big old channel cat hit it. I was like, man, don't tell me that all of those fish are channel cat. So before I took the channel cat off, threw him back, pitched it again before I got to it. big old largemouth bass. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
So by that time I got up to it and fished the fish up top. I was like, man, this fish all up and down this during on telephone pole. And caught a couple other little fish and dropped down there to the bottom. And that's where I got the good crappie from. But every time I get ready to, well, most of the times I get ready to drop down, I try to get one of those fish up top to bite. I can
Yeah.
get them to follow that jig, but they just, and usually the active fish are going to be at the top of the pile,
Yeah.
but not that day. And just having an open mind, man, out here, it man, I don't know how else to say it. You go out there and think you got those fish figured out, you're gonna fail. It may work for you one or two times, but those fish are gonna make a change, and that polecat gonna end up in your boat. No
Yeah.
slack outdoors. What's going on, my brother? Just got done trying to watch scams. Oh, Cam's crappie hole. Man, oh man, it was like watching. Oh, come on, man. Hey, SK, why don't you get a Cam crappie rod? Cam crappie rod. What about you, Kim?
Nah, I don't need one.
Yeah, I'm with Denali, brother.
I got too many rods.
Cam got a finesse line. I think. He got one pole. I think he called a yank stick that I think that would probably fit my style of fishing, man. But I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of rods on the market that just can't. I done named my hook set, and it's called a Mean Man hook set. And I came up with that trying to describe how I want my clients out on these trips to set their hook, and they love it. I said, you got to be a mean man and set that hook. I mean, pretend like you mad at that rod. Pretend like you mad at the. I'm like, yeah, growl when
Yeah.
you set that hook.
Drive it home.
That's right. Put that hook in the roof of those crappies' mouth. Drive it through the bone. And I was messing with you. You'll see it in part two of this video. I was messing with old bluegill. Uh, he got a couple Denali's now too.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I might buy a couple. I got everything else.
Yeah. Yep. Yep. Alfred, what's going on, buddy? You say thumbs up, fishing people. Kevin
Big,
Bunting, Denver, Colorado.
big cab.
That's what's up. If you're in Colorado, I think
No slack is in
no
count.
slack is in Colorado too.
You know.
Yeah, y'all boys be doing it over there, man. That's my type of living over there. What's going on, Jeremy? Jeremy them got a catfish tournament coming up soon. He just put together. Big Mike talking about JJ's right on my tail. He got some pounds to make up. That past tournament, I think I won it by about right at 3 pounds. And
Yeah, you was 10 something, wasn't you?
yeah, I was 10 something this go around too, 1040.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's
JJ
good.
had 850 something. So that's right at 2 pounds ahead of him. He working his way on up, but hey, I quit early, so
Yeah,
I
you
may
can
show up.
consistently catch 10. You can live on any trail.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna show up with 11 this next coming trip. I might get to the weigh in right at the time. But once I hit 10, man, I might try one more fish, but 10 is hard on Lake Houston.
Right.
You can have 9 something and have to worry. But if you got 10, you can walk around with your chest poked out for a little bit. That don't mean you're gonna win, but you can walk around with your chest poked out. Look here, he talking about he was clowning. I wasn't clowning.
Just fishing.
That's it. Look at him talking about he knew what I was up to. Did you have He might now. I wasn't singing. I was dancing though. Oh yeah, without a doubt, Jeremy. Angelo, what's going on? This is another dude that fished the tournament right here.
Hey, Angelo.
Yep. What's up, gentlemen? How you doing tonight, Crappie family? We're great. Hopefully you are also, Angelo. That man, I'm gonna tell you, these guys are hooked. That competition, and then the chatting we do at that weigh in. It's
Yeah,
crappie tournament fishing is addictive.
it is.
And I tell everybody I'd love to fish the big boy tournaments because I know that they're even more fun. But
You learn a lot.
you do, but they will hurt your pocketbook.
Oh yeah, they'll hurt you.
Yep.
You gonna
Little old,
donate more than you win. I
yeah.
promise you that.
Little old guy like myself, man, I'd miss my house note trying to fish them tournaments.
That's why I quit. I can't do it
Yeah.
no more.
No, I can't. I already know what would happen, so
All right.
I I'll just stick back, and if the time come, it'll happen. If not, okay, I'll fish my little local lake tournament.
Yeah.
Alfred, what's going on, my brother? Joseph in the house. Kim, his music of choice is blues, without a doubt. I listen to blues, country. I listen to all of it.
I listen to
I
country.
listen to all music. CNB Outdoors, what's going on, brother? CNB had been out there in the woods. I seen he
Hog
was
hunt.
yeah, been hog hunting. He been deer hunting, but he been killing hogs. Yeah, I tell everybody that when I go hunting, if
Hey,
I see a
boy.
hog, I'm gonna blast that hog and be a happy man.
Yeah, drop it.
I'm gonna be a happy man. That wild hog, a lot of people complain about them. Man, them wild hogs, they man, I've had very good success with cooking those things up and they being very tasty.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah. But Crisco's in the house.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, Steve was doing some running around. LBG, he he snuck off to Louisiana. He sat in the stand today.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ate up with that hun, man. He got that camera that send your it'll take a picture and send it to you, email it to you.
Oh, like the game camera.
Yeah, the game cameras, yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
And man, he been he'll
He
see a
seen
nice
something. He seen
he'll see a,
something.
he'll see a nice buck a couple of days, man. He got to go. He got to go. I was like, man, that's 5 hours away, dude. That's one way,
Yeah,
5 hours.
you don't care. I was,
And he'll sit in the stand either, he said I think he got there probably 11 o'clock this morning and did him an evening hunt and on his way back home now. I was like, man, you's a powerful man.
man,
I
that's
call
bad
I
there.
been I've been calling him a robot. He talking about he going fishing in the morning. I'm like, really? You got to be kidding me.
He dedicated.
I told him he's still young yet, but back when I was that young, I could do things like that too. But
Yeah, I can't do that no
yeah, I tell you what, he ate up with it. He don't know what to do. He don't know whether you want to go crappie fishing or hunting.
more.
Yeah, I had to take me a break uh this year from hunting. I just didn't have the time to go. You got to prepare. That when you go hunting, it's something you got to prepare for months ahead.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah, it's different. It's not like fishing. You just go out there and figure the fish out that day.
Yeah.
Hunting's not like that.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Now I will say that there was a time I could walk in the woods and find me a hot trail and hunt that trail and do good. But I'm just it's just not in me no more. I used to do that a lot. Yes, sir. Man, this dirt gone. These crappie, man. I don't know. I try my best to help people out, and I talk some good stuff. This part two of this video, I think it's gonna help a lot. But the thing is, it's gonna give them direction to go, and learning your electronics, learn how to use your electronics, man. It's just I don't care if you got 2D. I don't care if you got DI. SI, uh, live. I don't care what it is. You got to learn how to use it.
Yeah, you gotta know what you're looking at.
You
Ugh,
have to know how to set it and know how to read it.
yeah, it's the whole key.
Yep. And it's like I say all the time. It don't matter what you got, man. I've did this for years. Stayed on crappie with 2D and DI. I had SI on my console, but on my troll motor for years, I had 2D and DI. And back then, I carried 6 markers in my boat because if I didn't get that marker directly on that pile or that stump when I passed by with my SI, when I got on my troll motor with I'd correct that,
Yeah,
and there were times I'd have 3 or 4 markers out, just to get directly on one stump, you know.
sure.
And then, if you fishing like a laydown, you know, a lot of times what I do is when I got bit, I'd throw a mark out so it would tell me where that hot spot was. Because there's been times, man, I can fish a stump or a little brush pile, and if I didn't touch that one limb, I wouldn't get bit. You ever had that happen?
Yeah,
It
yeah.
be it be one limb or one root off of a stump that those fish would sit there and watch, and if something got close to it, they would hit it. And I've seen
Mm,
that a lot. It's been probably a year and a half ago I came out that video uh talking about you had to fish the spot on the spot.
sometimes they only
And
bite like in a 3 foot spot. I mean,
exactly.
two
Yep.
people can't get in the same spot. They biting so tight
Yep.
sometimes.
Without a doubt. I see it all the time.
Yep.
That's why I encourage people to fish all sides of the brush pile before they leave it. It's so important. So important. I'm still real big on scent, man. I can't talk about scent too much because you don't use, but you when you vertical jig, you still don't use scent.
Uh-uh.
Wow.
I just don't.
Now I can understand when you're fly fishing or casting that it's more of a reaction bite then, because you're not giving those fish time enough to really see what that jig is.
Yeah.
But vertical jigging, man, those fish at times get to really look at that jig, get up close to it, follow it, and I can honestly say that 90 to 95% of the time, I feel that I have to have scent on my jig.
Yeah.
You know,
Nothing wrong with it.
look at angler issues talking about no singing for SK, please. Hey, buddy, I can sing. I'm not gonna do it. Ain't nobody gonna talk me into singing. I've sang in a couple of videos. May not have sounded like I was singing, but I was singing. Chat job. Somebody going fishing in the morning. I ain't calling no names unless he say something. What's going on, Jeff?
Yeah. I wish it was me.
Well, I know I'm going, but it's somebody else that's going.
I gotta work
Kelvin,
two
what's
more days.
what's going on, Kelvin?
I'm
Yes,
headed to
sir.
Truman for a few days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How far away is that?
Hour and 35, 40 minutes for me.
Okay, okay. You room up there? You commute?
I was gonna drive. My buddy has a camper in one of the camp
Oh,
areas
okay,
down there.
okay.
When they ain't at home, they stay down there.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's what's up.
He's ready to go. He has his own company too, so he's been pouring like I've been tying. So we're gonna try to get out and do some fishing for a change.
Right. Cool. Keith, what's going on, buddy? JJ say black, pink, good, and white short for me. Okay, those are good color choices.
Yeah.
Starting points. Yes, sir. Jarvis asked, SK, did you go from plastic to hand tie that day? Man, I tie a mean, I mean a mean hand tie. But man, I don't know why, but I've been stuck on using these plastics. I think I know why, because I don't have to retie. All I have to do is pull that plastic off and stick another one on.
Yeah.
And
That's how a lot of people use it.
yeah, and they work. And they work. I stand behind Steve in them plastics, man. That dude, he has worked and put together a formula that when you do find the color that those fish hidden, you'll be done before you change that bait. That's guaranteed. Those baits just simply last. Uh, Now I will tell you, I've had a few people tell me that they just bought baits from Steve and was going to using those old cheap Walmart hooks, and they were bending their hooks trying to get them to go through the plastic. And then on top of that, those hooks got those big old lead bait keepers on them,
Yeah.
and it just don't work with that type of hook. If you get baits from Steve, tell him when you get those baits, tell him, hey man, hook me up with some hooks that work with that bait, because depending on the size of the bait you get, it requires a different hook. And I'll tell you this: if you get the 1 3/4 to 2.4 inch baits that he have, uh, I'm gonna tell you now, those steelhead hooks, they are a beast, but they are not for everybody. If you can't jig fish structure without getting hung up, without setting a hook on structure,
Yeah, they're not for you.
but I'll tell you what I've been using while I've been guiding, and it helps because a lot of people just cannot prevent setting the hook when they bump a limb or a root, and I mean it happens several times on a lot of the trips, and there was one trip that I guarantee you this guy got hung up 25 to 30 times,
Yeah,
and I
because
did not.
he's not used to it. He
Yeah,
thinks it's a bite when he touches it. He
exactly,
feel it hit. He feel that shock, and he think, oh,
exactly.
it's not.
And I did not lose. Every time I see him get hooked, hey, stop.
Yeah,
I'll tell him to stop right now. Don't yank into it. Don't pull. Don't do that. Open the bill, give it slack, and I'll get it loose for you. And we did not lose not a one jig. And we were using that. Uh, I got it's a pill head that I've been getting from him. That's a sickle hook. And yeah, sickles do have a wider gap than a J hook. They will get hung as fast, but with care, you can get that sickle out better or faster than you can a J hook. J hook will dig in and it just turn. I don't care which direction you move, it's gonna dig deeper and deeper. But I can been lucky enough on some of these times these guys get hung up, you get that sickle out. So that's my preferred hook. 1/8 head to whereas I can shake it to get it loose. Number two sickle, and it's been doing the best for me. Now I don't know what I'm gonna do when it gets to summertime when I gotta go with these micro baits and 32nd ounce heads. I don't know what I'm gonna do then
yeah.
because it really takes technique to fish a brush pile with a micro bait, because I'll tell you now, least little thing that it sticks on, you don't have any weight to shake it off.
No, you don't. I know micro.
No. But now I caught every last one of those. And here's the killing part. You know, Squiddo bought me a net, right? My little net that I had, my little fold up net, it broke. And Squiddo said, "Hey, I seen Squiddo one day, and I felt his net. I was like, dang man, this net is really light." And he say, "So you like it?" He say, "I'm gonna get you one." And he bought me a net, and but I can't. It's so light, but it don't collapse or nothing. It's just a long net, so I can't leave it in my boat because it's gonna fly out. So I put it in the bed of my truck, and I've did it several times. Forget the net in the bed of my truck, but during that tournament, forgot the net in the bed of my truck again. I'm over way out there before I realized I got a my big fish was small compared to the fish I had on top when I realized my net was on back of the truck. So I went to swing that fish in and hook popped out. But every fish after that I caught was swung in, Denali rod, 10 foot, heavy action, mad break, 20 pound, 12 pound P line leader, and on that number two sickle hook, 1/8 ounce head from Livingston. Now I'll tell you this too. I had to put two split shot. I hate using split shots with a passion.
Mm.
But if you fishing in 40, 50 mile an hour wind, and I'm not exaggerating, we got guys in here that'll tell you that wind was howling. And I had to put two 1/8 ounce split shots plus that 1/8 ounce jig on to where I can feel my jig. JJ, don't be making up no excuses now talking about I'm still learning the lake. Need many more trips there. I do too. I learn something new every time I go out there. You say you really like that lake. I'll tell you, it's a lot of people scared of Lake Houston because if you don't put your mind to fishing structure and moving on that lake, those crappie, you think it don't have crappie in it. Ace 225's in the house. What's going on, buddy?
Good, babe.
Great group of guys there, and I'm glad to get to know you all. A lot of fun, without a doubt, a lot of fun. Tony Cole's in the house. What's going on, buddy? New job and possibly newer fishing boat in the near future.
Oh yeah,
I'm very thankful. That's what's up right there, buddy.
I'm happy for you.
CNB says, yes, sir, I put them guys on some hogs. That's what's up. Check this handle out. Fishing for bluegill. I do love that handle. How are you
Yeah,
today? Awesome handle. I love that handle.
we can be friends.
That's right. As many times I go crappie fishing, I love me some bluegill fishing. I got
Mm.
to get out there.
Mm-hmm.
Ronnie Harris in the house. What's going on, my brother?
Ronnie.
Hey, before I forget, I'm not. Is Slab B here? I hadn't seen Slab B. Slab Buster. I know T Bone is here. What about Robert Shepard? Is Robert Shepard here?
I ain't
La-
sending out none of my stuff
Larry
yet.
Wright. Squiddo. I know Squiddo is here. Robert Chestnut. So I went live on the lake a couple weeks ago and did a giveaway. And man, I'm gonna tell you, I forgot about it. Ain't had nobody reminded me of it. And I was going through my little pad right here. I was like, man, what is this list for? And I thought about it, and I did a little video, I mean, a little giveaway to where they had to write the phrase that I used in that video that I released. I think it was the day before, something like that. But the phrase was out of control, and I had six guys to get that right. So what I'm gonna do tonight, I'm not for sure if these guys are here, uh, but I'll somehow try to get in contact with them. But I'm gonna do a number generator. There's six guys that entered it. Somebody's gonna win a nice pack of jigs, and I think I'm gonna do some customs that I got from Steve, and possibly some hand ties also. I'm gonna make it worth their while for going back and checking that video out. And and coming up with that phrase. Uh, so we're gonna do that tonight. Actually, let me see if I can pull up that rant. I'll go ahead and do it right now. You got something you want to chat about while I pull this up?
Who's fishing this weekend? Where? What state? What lake? I don't know where a lot of these people are even from.
Well, I know I am.
I
I'm gonna
am.
fish.
I'm going somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where.
I see Steve done joined us. Well, I thought he did.
I'm fishing
Fishing
Palestine.
Palestine.
I ain't gonna be women ring, but I'm addicted. Me too. Takes a lot to stop me from going.
Yeah.
Unless it's lightning, I think I can do it.
Yeah.
I don't mess with lightning. I've been in trouble with that a couple of times.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. What's going on, Mike? I need to get caught
Parkville,
up on this.
South Carolina.
Yeah, don't nobody mess with that. That right there need to be. I'll handle that right now. Anything that you see with that dot vault crap in there, guys, if you would, big Les, and
Oh, well, I'd seen that. I didn't know what that was.
yeah, don't click on anything that got dot in a comment, guys. That will take you away from here into some crazy website. Do not click on something that we got a group of guys here that's here just about all the time, and you know it's crazy how people try to scam these days.
Sure.
So anything that you mean, even though it don't, usually we're used to .com to take you to a website or something, but that I'm not for sure what country that .vault stuff is from, but yeah, don't ever click on nothing like that. Just delete it.
Hey,
Super
what's happening,
David,
guys?
what's going on, bro?
Oh,
What's up,
good,
Steve?
man. Good, good, good.
JT says Texas Crappie Assassin going to be pulling for you on Palestine Saturday. Put a whooping on those East Texas boys. Wish I could go.
What's the tournament Saturday? I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah, yeah. JJ he didn't got ate up on that tournament scene. All right, guys. So this is what we're gonna do. Let me see if I can get my phone up here right. Don't go by the two. I got 1 through 6 on that. So, oh, and another thing too, I'll flash this up here. There go your numbers right there. Name and number. Already wrote down. Let's do this draw real quick. Did it go? Is that the number it pulled up? 6? No, it didn't change. Generate. So what number did it pick? 3.
Yep,
Three.
three.
Push. T-Bone. T-Bone. I know T-Bone is here. So T-Bone is the winner. T-Bone is number 3. Right there. So T-Bone won that giveaway. I really do appreciate all you guys that participate in stuff like that. And it's just to get people involved. I really do appreciate it. What you got going on, Steve? I know you fished this weekend, didn't you?
Yeah, I went to Lake Fork. I
Ooh
went
Wasn't
two
wee.
there a tournament
places.
there?
No, I just went fishing.
No,
Oh,
was
there
there a
was. Yeah,
tournament?
there was. The Saturday. I went Sunday. Yeah. 1581. I think it was 50. It was in the 15-pound range.
Man, they was catching them deep too.
Yeah. Yeah, I was fishing 40 to 50 feet in
Man,
water,
that's
probably
deep.
35 down.
Yeah,
I ain't never caught them that deep here. That'd
Yeah.
be weird.
that's
Yeah,
deep.
I had a
it
quarter
is.
egg sinker and a quarter-ounce jig head.
One day me and Bluegill was on the lake together, fishing together, and Lake Houston. It was my first time ever catching fish 25 foot deep on that lake,
Mm.
and I caught quite a few of them that deep. I've never ever, I was talking to a guy that go by Sticko. Uh, no, that was Jim. That was Jim I was talking to the other day, and I was like, man, I can remember the day that if we had to fish 12 foot, that was classified us fishing deep.
Yeah.
But now, man, these fish are all over the place.
Yep.
But see, back then, this lake used to be brown year round. I'm talking about it. That was the color. It just stayed brown. But we had that real bad drought. Y'all remember that drought? What was that, 2012 or somewhere in there?
Oh yeah.
When we had that really bad drought. Ever since then, this lake will turn green. I mean, it'll be clear green. But when it rains, certain parts of it get that brown milky because there's banks everywhere. Then
Right.
it has sand pits up one of the rivers, and all that sediment that they stir up there get washed into the lake, and it just turns it brown. But now 3, 4, maybe 5 days after that, that lake is starting to clear right back up. So
Right.
I think it's what's driving those fish a lot deeper. The Seasons is in the house. What's going on, Joe? Good to see you, brother. What colors work for you up there, Steve?
Black and chartreuse hand tie. Um, purple and chartreuse. Gray Ghost wasn't doing it, and then all of a sudden I noticed that them fish was short striking my bait. So what I did is I downgraded. I figured that quarter-ounce jig head was too heavy for them, so I downgraded to a 1/8, and bam, started setting the hook a lot better. So yeah, if they're short striking, you got to figure out what you need to change because you need to change something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Um, yeah, I'm done.
oh, okay. So I started off the exact same. Well, it was a different setup, but I was heavy. I had that cannonball tied on that 5/16 that you pour, and same deal. I see the fish come up there, and he would tick it, set the hook, miss it. Did that 3 or 4 times. So I already know what the deal is, but the wind was blowing really bad. So what I did was went down to a that 1/8 number two sickle and put two 1/8 split shots up top, and that was a ticket. That was what I used the rest of the day.
Mm,
But I had to have the weight due to the wind,
yeah,
but I had to lighten that jig up.
yeah,
So, and I
yeah.
know
When they're
everybody,
sucking it, they suck it. I think more powerful.
right? I know everybody know that I hate using split shots or anything above my jig. But in situations like that, those fish are not very
Right.
aggressive. You gotta lighten that
Yeah.
that jig up.
Yeah, man, braid gets knotted up around those split shots too. I hate
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yep.
Well, I had a long enough leader to where that those split shots were still on the mono.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's an
Yeah.
issue for me.
Then another thing I heard, like a 10-pound braid will fall a lot faster than the 20-pound. So I'm going to try it out next time.
Yeah, it doesn't absorb as much water.
Right. Right. This is a big difference.
Yeah.
Braid absorbs a lot of water
Yep.
versus mono.
I was for a while that latest video I was looking at it today, and I was fishing probably 16 foot deep, and had that little micro 1/16 on, and I was amazed at how fast that little jig was getting down there to those
Yeah.
fish. Uh, the wind that died down is the reason why, and those fish were short striking, same thing. So I went to that 1/16 thinking it was going to increase my bite. I was like, man, that jig's really making its way on down there. I hear people talking all the time about they don't like using heavy pound braid because it slows their jig down, but I just don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't either.
I just don't see it.
I
And
don't see no
but the
difference
wind,
myself.
yeah, the
Yeah.
wind got back up, and I had to go back to a 1/8
Yeah,
that
I've
day I was on
always
the lake.
used 20-pound braid. I've never used
Yeah,
anything else, so I'm gonna try
yeah,
it though.
yep,
Use 11-foot Kevin Rogers rod. That's what I've been using lately. So
yeah.
in the springtime, I might go a 13 when they get real spooky. I got that
Okay,
15 X15. I ain't tried out yet.
yeah. You know, I
Yeah, I
I, I
usually
was
stick to my 11.
I was crazy about them 12-foot Denali's. Got that 13-foot the stick from B&M. Got that 13-foot Kevin Rogers.
Yeah,
I just don't see. I know that just like that day you were down here. I know that these fish get spooky,
yeah.
but majority of the time they're not. I can get right on top of those fish. Just like that latest video. I got on top of that telephone pole and spot locked. I'm talking about I'm straight down with that 10-foot rod.
Hmm.
It's
Oh
right in front
wow.
of the troll motor. You know, I had fish leave the pile, but I think that was just due to the disturbance I was creating when I was catching the fish.
Right.
Crappie day, fish on. What's going on, buddy? Live scope help you win. Laugh out loud. I know the answer.
What's that?
Chuck,
Three in a row?
no, it's only the second one I fished.
I thought it was three tournaments.
Uh, they had three, but I've only fished two.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And here's a crazy man. I forgot to tell the story that morning when I got to the ramp, there were some guys that already lunched. And one guy looked at me and said, "Hey man, did you say that you wasn't gonna fish this tournament?" And I say, "No, I did not say I was
Hmm.
not gonna fish this tournament. What
Hmm.
I said was I put it on his Facebook page. That's a lot of them guys go on. I went in there and made a comment a couple weeks back. Say, hey man, y'all go ahead and fish the tournament. Y'all don't have to worry about SK.
Yeah, that's what you said. I remember you said
Huh.
that.
Yep. That did not mean I was not gonna fish the tournament. That mean that they shouldn't have to worry about me. It was a fun day, man. I had a blast. It was a blast.
Did I miss the winning weight?
Oh, I had 1040, Chuck, and then JJ had like 850, so I was right at 2 pounds above him. And the previous uh tournament, I was right at 3 pounds above everybody. I'm not bragging. I mean, it's just
That's what
and
happened.
I'm gonna tell you now. Back when I first started fishing them tournaments, I used to get my tail spanked all the time. But that was incentive for me to get back out there.
Yep.
They had a tournament on Saturday. I'd be right back out there on that lake Sunday. What am I doing wrong? Where do I need to go to get on these fish? What do I need to do to catch bigger fish? And that's the whole thing with tournament fishing. It's
Yeah.
just to help you, improve your drive because the tournament is not between you and those other guys. The tournament is between you and the fish and that clock. That's what you have to have up here.
Yeah.
Is the fish and the clock. Don't worry about nobody else that's fishing the tournament.
Right. Focus on that seven you need.
Check this out, Garrick, buddy. I've been trying to get in contact with you, man. I need my cup. I could be sipping on my cup, man. Look at my hand; it's empty, and I'm
Yeah,
thirsty, and
yeah. You.
my lips dry. My lips are dry, dude. Where my
Ah, look at
cup at,
that.
man? How these
Ooh-wee.
dudes? Steve way up there in Dallas, he got his cup. This dude here live way in Kansas. How they get their cup? I'm right here in Houston. I want to know.
Hey, we got
Do you
the
want me
end.
to give to Bluegill?
Just
No,
have them email you and then hook
yeah,
up.
just email me, dude. We both in Houston. Well, I can't
Yeah.
promise you tomorrow or Friday. I got trips uh both of those days. But man, we need to hook up this weekend. And I'll probably have to get you to do me another cup. Cause I got a picture I want you to do on it. Garrick, hey, send me an email, man, if you would. There you go, right there, buddy. If you're still here, Garrick, send me the email. SK's Crappie Catching Adventures at gmail.com. Don't forget the S behind the K. SK's Crappie Catching Adventures at gmail.com. So we can hook up. So what's new, Steve?
Um, New bait's gonna arrive next week. It's gonna be a killer. Yeah, been waiting for this thing for a long time.
Yeah.
Some new molds coming out. So once I get them, I'll post them. I'm doing the 12 days of Christmas every day a giveaway. I think I'm on day number 4 today.
Okay.
So all the way to Christmas Eve.
And you doing that on your Facebook page,
Yeah,
right?
on Facebook. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to go Facebook Live tomorrow. I haven't done it in a
Awesome.
couple weeks, so
Yeah. What's going on, Shane? How are you this evening? That's what's up. You have to be persistent. I talk about that in part 2 of this video. Hey, I might release that video tomorrow. If you haven't watched part 1, you got to watch part 1 to understand part 2.
oh, okay.
Yeah. So, part 1, man, I'm telling you, it was just a stupid bite. C219, what's going on, buddy? It was just a stupid bite. I pull up on that. I should have took pictures of that. I mean, it was like a telephone pole, just straight up and
Hmm.
down. But no limbs, and that thing looked like it had bushes on the bottom of it.
Oh wow.
Like somebody had dropped some Christmas trees. That's how many fish was on it. It was an awesome bite. Yes, sir. Water and Woods Outdoors. Seeing you on Saturday. Yes, sir. How was the fishing? Awesome. 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 That's what it takes, without a doubt. Don't think are all on his coattail to beat him. Come on with it. There go another participant. What's going on, Slab Doc? Crappie Masters East Texas Trail schedule is out. Livingston, Summersville, Conroe, Palestine. Need to see everybody hit these lakes. You trying to say something there, Slab Doc? You trying to say you need to see the Dodger on those lakes? I ain't rich enough to fish those big boy terrors, man. I gotta stay close to home. I think JJ was telling us that you only have to fish 3 of them to participate in the final or something that he was saying. I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. Thanks for joining us, Slab Doc.
Yep. So
JC East
that giveaway
Forker.
you just did, what was that for? That was for.
That was I did a giveaway on one of the lives while I was on the lake
What's up,
fishing.
Jeff
Oh, okay.
Coleman?
Yeah, I forgot all about it. It's been probably week and a half, 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What did this say? JC East Forker, SK and Kim, how's it going? Okay, so Jeff, okay, I understand now. So that's okay. You got a new name going on now. That's what's up. Good to see you here, brother. Hugo, what's going on, brother? That's right. I feel the same way. Soccer Lake Bandit. This is who we need to get in that
Yep.
tournament out there.
Yep.
He fish the local lakes down. Hey, I'm gonna be seeing a lot more of these guys now. They can't call their lake private no more. Come on over here to this public lake.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, another thing, Lake Fork, they're gonna draw it down, I think 6 foot. They're gonna work on the dam.
Wow.
So everyone be careful out there. More timber that you haven't seen.
Yep.
I was doing some work on my boat and I noticed I had a big chunk missing out of my lower unit. I noticed it yesterday. I sent SK a picture.
Yeah,
Oh
big old
man,
chunk.
big old chunk on one of the fins on the left side, and I know it's from a tree sometime. I don't know when.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna get my little unit all welded back up.
yeah. Chuck asked
Hope
about
out.
your hat.
Hope Outdoors is my buddy's organization. He takes handicapped kids out fishing and hunting. He gets them the wheelchairs with the tracks on them so they can get to just get in the outdoors.
Oh, cool.
And they're all like handicapped, wheelchair
Hmm.
bound kids and stuff like that.
That's
That's
cool,
his.
man.
And I help him out sometimes.
Oh, cool,
That's what's up. I am Remy's in the house. Got Florida in the house.
cool.
Thanks for joining us, brother. Yeah, JJ ate up with this crappie fishing, man. I just see it in him. I see it in him. He ate up with it. We're gonna have to do a tournament on Conroe one of these days. We have to do a tournament on Conroe one of these days. What is Steve doing this evening? Is he hunting too? No, he has some running around to do.
Yeah.
Murdoch, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, Wild Hog makes good groceries without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
You know, one
Sure
thing
do.
that I'm not sure that uh there's something that some hogs can carry. Uh, I forget what it's called, but what I have always did, and I'm gonna tell you, I've killed a lot of hogs. I've trapped hogs, and but I never ever eat them until they've been in the freezer for 8 months. And I forget what that daggone parasite's called that can be transferred from the hog to a human. But guys, be very careful when you if you go hog hunting. You got to be careful. Not if you do decide to eat some, right? I know the guys that'll kill them and eat some in camp, but make sure that well done because those things can carry a parasite that can be transferred to a human, and it's not a good thing. So it's just like fishing. There's things you have to do to protect yourself, and just miss a lot good eating. But I've always deep froze my pork for 8 months before I ate it. And I mean, a wild hog, you just put that joke in a slow cooker, man. Add a little barbecue sauce, pulled pork. I mean, it just don't get no better. Don't get no better. Red River Rob's in the house. What's going on,
All
buddy?
right. Red River Rob.
So,
Yeah, Red River been MIA for a minute.
Big Les, what's up, man?
Kay Little, how are you this evening? Do you have a code for those Denali's? No, I tried to get them to do that, but they got some contracts with some major stores. Dick's is the only one that I know that carries, but they say they have a couple stores with contracts to where they can't do that. And I will tell you this: I'm not for sure if they're gonna do it for Christmas, but those raws just come off sale. They had the 10 footers that I'm using now. I think the 12s also on sale for 30 something dollars. 30 something dollars for those rods. So I mean, can't beat that with a stick. And I'll tell you now, Big Les and uh Slick, Angelo also that those guys, even Bluegill, all those guys are using Denali's right now. And you know, I don't have to say their names. You know how I set the hook and swing these fish in. Those rods are proven. There's several good rods, but I'm gonna tell you now, those Denali's they fit right in my hand. Super light, and not too stiff. You can still give a 32nd ounce jig a good action, sensitive, and got plenty of backbone. Real and virtual outdoors. How are you?
Hey, what's going
Sound
on?
like a new name.
Yeah.
Remy say crappie are on fire here in South Florida. I've been night fishing. That's what's up right there. I never did get that deep into night fishing for crappie though.
I love it.
You fishing on the lights or at a boathouse or what?
No, we get out there and put the little lights in the water. Old
Oh,
school
okay.
light, the headlight, not the old
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
submersible green.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fun.
Also, JJ say he'll admin for crappie masters.
Oh, okay. I've been meaning to look at that schedule too, and I just didn't.
Yeah, I hadn't either.
And the cool thing about it, when you see all those shad that it draws in,
Yeah.
there's like millions of them.
Yeah, Murdoch. We were talking about that a while ago. I know I'm probably way behind these comments, but yeah, I mean, all you have to do is put your mind to it, and it you can make it happen. If you think you just gonna go out there and not think and stay on fish, especially crappie, it's just not gonna happen. It is work to find and catch crappie, and it can be done with 2D. I do recommend to have at least SI to assist you in finding the brush, and if you can't afford live scope, hey, 2D down imaging, it gets it done. You just got to put your mind to it and put that work in, without a doubt. Come on, just one song now, buddy. I don't care what nobody say. Remy say you like that hat.
Yeah, like,
When you tie jigs like him, you don't need no scent. Uh
Mhm.
oh. Uh oh. SK, what scent do you like or recommend? I talked to a guy today, and now I'm not even gonna show this. Y'all watch that video tomorrow, and you'll I'm gonna put a little comment. I'm gonna put a sticky in the comments at the top, and I'll tell you what scents I like to use. Because if I get it up right now, you won't watch the video. I'm not saying you won't, but there may be other people that won't watch the video. That's my hook. That hook right there at the end of part one to get you to come back and watch part two.
got that sickle in
Got that circle
them.
with a 30-second ounce head, so you can't it won't just shake out.
No, you gonna have to get it pulled out.
Yeah. Kushi said he was scanning the lake by his house and saw a car with fish all around it.
Oh wow.
Tell you what, it's a couple cars that's been in Lake Houston for a long, long, long time,
Oh yeah.
and I catch fish on them.
They found a missing man at our lake. He been missing for 34 years. He left home driving.
Oh, is that
Oh
your lake?
wow.
Yeah, and they didn't know where he was at for 34 years. One guy, when live scope
Wow,
first came out, he was coming to the boat ramp, went over a car, and he called the game warden and pulled out, and the guy was in the car.
wow.
Yeah.
That,
Been
that
down there
recently
34
happened though,
years.
right?
Yeah, like a year and a half ago.
Oh no, but they just pulled. I seen on the news the other day where they found a guy that was missing for a long time in a car.
No, this was here. He been missing for 34 years. Older guy.
Mm.
Yeah,
He drove right down the boat ramp, it looked like, and somehow, I guess he might have been driving in the dark or something. Didn't know where he was going.
yeah.
He'd been gone for 34 years, and they found him.
Wow.
Wow.
I know they pulled. Back when just SI, a guy that had his unit dialed in really good, had a Lawrence. I think it was HDS Live or something like that when it first came out. Had found a dumping ground that I guess these folks were stealing cars or they just used it to do insurance jobs or something. They found like 6 cars in Lake Houston.
Yep.
Look at Apache. Look, check this out. You already cheating with a live scope. I don't think you need scent. Oh man. Mundo said me and my son was using the same plastic black short and a small white tide by me, and I was hitting. He was getting bites because he wasn't putting in the effort. I tried to tell him, without a doubt,
Yeah.
without a doubt. Kim, I sent you an email about baits. Did you receive it? Robert Johnson.
I'll have to look.
Miss Bertha's with us. How are you this
Hey, Miss
afternoon?
Bertha.
I wish it was me too, Kim. Soon as the kids get out my class Friday, I'm headed to H Town.
When's her
Oh
guide
yeah.
trip? Did it already happen?
No, we hadn't went yet.
Oh, okay.
We haven't went yet. You know, I would tell her to let's hook up this weekend, but man, the wind it's supposed to be pretty nasty. I
Yeah.
don't think it's supposed to clear up until Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be raining and everything else. But have a safe trip, Miss Bertha. If you get down here and the weather's not all crazy, holler at me. Thanks, Wayne. I had a Dodger boat. Nice ride. I had my trailer rear lights stolen. Wow.
Hmm.
It's a crazy world we live in.
Oh, yeah.
It really is.
People back into your trailer, come out your
Yep.
trailer lights busted out.
Yep.
We done seen it all.
Yeah, Shane, I totally agree. I totally agree. You know, it's not always that you got to have them, but hey, on those days it's slow, man. It some kind of scent helps. AH Fishing. That's a new name. Welcome. Glad you're enjoying. Hooks are a major key, without a doubt.
Oh, yeah.
Without a doubt. The weight of your jig heads also.
Yep.
Local life outdoors. How are you? Nibbles work great.
Yep.
I totally agree. Bugman 22. I'd love to learn to crappie fish. I have done it, but mostly blind luck. Thanks for the channel. Glad you enjoy, Bugman. Sycamore, what's going on, buddy? Just wanted to jump in and say happy holidays to you gentlemen, and thank you for the great year of streaming. Can't hang around, got things to take care of. Just appreciate what you do. We appreciate you sticking
Yep.
in, jumping in, and dropping that awesome comment. Thank you very much, Sycamore. Damien, what's up, brother? So, uh, do you ever use live minnows? Um, I did way back years ago. It's been several years ago. Um, with me guiding now, I may be getting back to it. I'm not real sure. I got to see how this summer go. I know that during the summer, I know I can get out there and catch fish. I can use micro baits and not get them all snagged in the brush. But with me guiding, I may be stepping back to a minnow. I'm not real sure yet. What you think, Steve?
Um,
Think it's gonna have to happen with a minnow?
they say they get finicky, but every lake's different.
Every lake's different. Well,
Yeah.
I agree. What you think, Kim?
Yeah, I think some of the guide
Summertime.
trips.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some of the people ain't used to jig fishing, and
Yeah.
you want to make
Yeah,
sure they catch something.
It might be the difference between 20 and 35 in the boat.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Same
I'm
thing.
just
I've been.
hard headed.
I am too. But I know if I got somebody at the boat and they lost 15 of my hand ties, little micro baits or something, I'm gonna be upset. Hey, it's time to go.
Uh,
Hey, take a back
it's,
seat.
it's,
I'm gonna show you how to do this right here without getting snagged up.
a
Especially
lot.
with
You
live
see a lot of
scope,
the guys using
you can see
minnows.
the
Though.
jig, so you shouldn't
Yeah,
lose that many.
yeah. Well, they can see them big old 1/8 number twos that I'm using right now too, but they still
Yeah.
drop it to the bottom. Those some nice blue gills behind you. Oh, you talk. Oh yeah, yeah. Those, yeah, bluegill and red ear. That is what me and
Oh
Pop
yeah.
have fished for our whole life. That's what's up.
That's cool.
Yes, sir.
Look at who done dropped in. Jig Life, what's going on? Cool live stream with lots of info. Thank you very much. Todd Phelps is in the house. Does anyone manufacture a crappie lure retriever?
You can use a spark plug.
Yeah. Pour those
Um,
weights that twist on each end.
yeah.
Drop them
Get on
down.
a egg sinker and get a paper clip. Modify it and put a little loop in it. And you can just use stuff you can buy at Walmart.
Yep.
Paper clip works good. You hook that egg sinker and then make a loop.
Get you some braid.
Yep.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie.
Crappie setting, how's it
Yes.
going?
But if you double jig rig up, knocker ain't gonna help you.
Right.
If the top one gets or the bottom one gets stuck, it ain't gonna help you.
Yeah.
How many people we got on live now?
91. We were up
Okay.
to I think 107 a while ago, I
Okay.
believe. Yeah.
The
It is
rod
late.
giveaway.
It's a late show. I probably ought to just drop that down to go ahead and get those rods away. Um, when Denali had those rods on sale, man, I made a probably I think I got 6 of those rods,
Hmm.
just to have them. And I may do some around Christmas. Just do a rod giveaway. But we'll see. Bert Simmons, no mask. Shane
What's
says I
in there?
lose more fish on sickle hooks. Won't hardly use them now. I'll tell you what, man. That sickle, all hooks really
I
work.
don't know
You
how.
just have to dig in. You have to dig them in.
You gotta set that hook.
Yep.
Yeah.
I like them all. I can use a J
Yeah, I
hook.
use any hook.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't have no issue. I set the hook. I'm like you. I set the hook.
Shouldn't you be wearing a mask? Do I need a mask? Am I
Wearing a
that
mask for
ugly?
what?
Am I that ugly? I need a mask on.
At home?
Yep, I love it also. We fish
That's
the
funny.
strip pits in southern Indiana for slab gillies. That's what's up.
Oh yeah, strip pits got some big fishes.
Oh, you know about it?
Oh yeah, we got a lot of strip pits in our area.
Oh, okay.
They're clear, they're deep, and they can hold big fish.
So Damien said if you're fishing in under 12 foot of water with micro jigs, set your drag tight, reel all the way till the jig touches the tip of your rod, and give a push. I use a little different technique than that, Damien. If I'm in shallow enough water, uh, but you got to watch who you tell to do that because some of these rods can't handle that. Uh, some of them just can't handle it. But I use a different technique. But I do push a lot of my jigs off the structure if I can reach them. Bert Simmons say you should wear a mask again.
See, John.
I didn't know Steve at Lemons Tackle offers sickle hooks in the wedge head.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
do you?
Yeah. Up to like a number 6. I can't put a real big one on there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't. I didn't know you did. Oh well, yeah. I think I got some.
Yeah.
Wedge.
They're
Yeah,
customs. Yeah.
yeah. Bought some last purchase from him to try.
Yeah. I like the J hooks, but a lot of times you got to do it, what people want.
Yeah, without a doubt. Thanks,
Yep.
Robert. I was asking about you a while ago when I was doing that giveaway, but T-Bone won it. I do appreciate you participating in that giveaway that I did do. Nothing wrong with wearing a mask. Masks aren't political. Just wear a mask.
Who is this dude, man?
Yeah. Somebody whack Bert Simmons.
Yeah, he's tripping. We at
Thank you,
home.
whoever did it.
Yeah, we at home.
Local life outdoors. I love fishing for bluegill and crappie here in the rivers of South Carolina. Great info, guys. Great live. Thank you so much. Tell you what, I'm gonna do me a. I'm not sure when I'm gonna go. I have to get out there and get after some of those red here. I have to. Perry Lake, Kansas, Saturday or Sunday. Well, good luck and catch a bunch. Brent, I'm gonna wear. Oh, it's the same dude. Brent, how am I constantly clicking on this daggone
No,
guy's
it's a different
comment?
guy's name. That's a different name.
That's what I was
Yeah, he
thinking.
said I'm gonna wear a mask or something.
Oh, the other guy was Bert. They must be
Yeah.
brothers, Bert and Brent.
Sound like Sesame Street.
Water and Woods, Super Dave saved the day. Mike say he'll be at Santee Cooper this weekend. Man,
Oh,
I'd
cool.
love to get to that lake. Man, that
Man, must be nice.
yes, sir. I would love to be able to fish that lake. Hope to try Kim new jigs this weekend. That's what's up. Check this one. I don't know if y'all can see it. My neighbor's wife hoarded all the masks. That's funny.
Yeah.
At least he can spell mask.
Yeah.
Car Creek Lake, Kentucky, all weekend. Ford going to get him. Ford is going to get him. JT said, "Oh, this is when you comment and who's all fishing this weekend." Man, I'm so far behind on
Yeah.
these comments.
Yeah. I was like, I think that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I'll be fishing Lake Waco tomorrow and Friday. I lay off on the weekend to let the bass boat boys tear it up. Daniel says, "Have you ever caught a bofa fish?" I have not. Not even sure what a bofa is.
Both ends?
Maybe a bowfin, maybe, but a bofa, no. I have
I
caught a
don't
couple
know.
bowfins, but not bofas. Thank you, local life. I am Remy says I'm fishing this weekend. Wife and I anniversary weekend, 16 years of holy matrimony, Lake Okeechobee.
All
Con-
right.
Congratulations on that 16
Yep.
years and good luck out
Yeah.
there on that lake. Y'all be safe.
1 year is an accomplishment.
Oh, without a doubt, it's rare to hear of double-digit years of people being together these times.
Yeah. Yeah, it don't last that long.
So now we got a new guy talking about vaccines.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure if he's been canned yet or not. Abraham says Lake Ferguson, Mississippi. What's up? That's what's
Okay.
up. Lake Ferguson. I've heard of that lake before. Steve, had you fished that lake?
No, I never heard that one.
Really? I've heard of that one.
Greenville, Mississippi. I got to find out where Greenville is.
Yeah.
Is it south or north? Hey,
You know,
Ford.
they
Hey,
only
another
talk
thing,
about the big
we got a
four.
date for Warren Cotton for when we're going to head to Mississippi, March 11th. Crappie Masters is that week. It's from that. The practice is from that Monday. The 11th of Friday. So we're probably going to stick with the 11th and fish either Enid, Sardis, or Bunker, whatever it's
Arca
called.
Butler.
You going to
Arca
make the
Bunker.
trip, Kim, or you don't know?
I'm gonna try, man.
Yeah.
Definitely go to March 11th. I'm putting it on my calendar.
Yeah, March 11th, a Friday. We got Reggie Donner out of Oklahoma. He's going.
That's right around spring break.
You going to go, SK, or you're not sure?
I have to see.
Yeah, March 11th week.
March 11th. March 11th.
And then
Yeah,
we're all
I'll
going to
have to
go
see.
to the day 2 weigh-in at Crappie Masters there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so far behind on these comments, guys.
Ronnie, what's happening, man?
Look at this. Apache say this channel need more mods. They doing a good job. I mean, even though they're coming the same stuff over and over, they hadn't used any profanity.
Yeah.
No.
They hadn't stepped out of line. I just need to be paying attention to who I'm putting on the screen.
Right.
So
Angelo, what's happening, man? Hey, Big Les, your jig heads will ship tomorrow. I think I saw him on here.
They're actually doing an excellent job. I see now that they're blocking them, but I still have access to them
Mm.
for some reason. That's kind of odd. It's playing whack a troll. Yep, they're having to whack them this tonight. They're putting them to work. I'm not for sure. If I hope Slick. I hadn't seen Slick in a little bit. I'm not for sure. Super Dave, you are doing a wonderful job. Oh, there go Big Les. Big Les, he'll say, "Let's get them."
Yep. Mhm.
I I are on them. That's what's
Mhm.
up. Yeah, we got hit hard tonight, y'all. I mean, it was a bunch of guys. I mean, it was a. I'm not sure if y'all seen the spamming stuff, but they said spamming crap about 20 times.
Mhm.
I can't see it.
Yeah, trying to keep the live clean. Thank you.
Yep.
I appreciate all you guys. I'm sorry that you having to deal with it, man. We went a long time to where y'all could just kick back.
Yep.
I'm really glad that Slapdogs say really like that 10 pounds sniping braid. You got the
Oh,
stuff
okay.
you can see on live scope like all the other braids.
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Mhm.
cool right there.
Yeah. Whatever works for you.
Yeah. I switched everything to 10-pound braid.
Oh, okay.
Chuck Adams. I always sit on top of the fish in my kayak. Hardly ever see them spook from me. That's what's up. I
Yeah,
spooked
you're
them
not as big
with
as a
my
boat.
lure sometimes though. Yeah, yeah. Kim should have a hat giveaway 10 days from Christmas.
I got enough to give away, but I ain't giving them away.
Oh, Maurice, what's going on, buddy? Super Dave asked if you would please hit the thumbs up if you haven't already, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you, Super Dave. So I'm about out of, we talked about some good stuff tonight, guys. I don't know how else to say how important it is to learn how to use. I don't. It's like I said a while ago. I don't care if it's just 2D. I don't care if it's down. Learn how to set that unit up to where you can see what it's showing you. I helped one guy. He had a little Lowrance unit, and he was like, "Man, I don't know what it's showing me." And when I looked at that unit, I was like, "It's showing you a bunch of junk." That they had that unit set so hot to where
Yeah,
there's no way you could read nothing.
they gotta learn
So
how to clean it up, what they're
I
looking
got it.
at.
Yeah, I got it cleaned up for him, and we took a little ride in his boat. And he was like, "Man, I understand now. I can see now." So yeah, I mean, it was just they didn't have none of the filters turned on and had it just way too hot. And then he could see the bottom. We ran over a couple ledges, a couple of stumps. You could see he could see, and this was just a 2D and down imaging unit, and he could understand it. But if you don't understand it, man, get with somebody and let them help you get that thing set up because I don't care what kind of unit it is, it will help you.
Yep.
See, a lot
Yeah,
of them will run that fish ID because they don't know how to operate it,
Right.
right,
and those ain't accurate.
Right.
right.
You got to learn to read those arcs.
Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate it, buddy. Panfish Nation, what do you have? What do you have to do to get one of them mugs, Kim? I'll have his contact info. We'll be posting that up and flashing it because awesome job, awesome job. So once I get my mug I mean, Kim, hold your mug up again if you would, please. Steve, you got your mug close?
No.
It just don't get no better than that.
Oh yeah. They're awesome.
Uh, It's got my company name there. Then it's
Yeah,
got another picture on the
yeah.
back.
Yeah, the guy does
Oh
awesome work.
yeah,
Oh, they're nice too, man.
yeah. Oh yeah, all clear coated.
Oh
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. If anyone wants to join us in Mississippi, we're going to go 4 or 5 days in March. Just hit us up, and love to have you, man. We're gonna have a good time. Cooking some fish almost every night.
Yeah.
Do some seafood.
That's what's up.
Yep.
So Murdoch, say you just ordered two more Denali rods. He said they've been lost in the mail. This is the worst time of
Oh
year to
yeah.
mail something.
Yeah.
Worst time of year to mail something. To tell you the truth, got refunded today. UPS lost my package. Yep. Milton Baskets in the house. How you doing this afternoon, sir?
Hey, Milton.
I should be saying tonight. It's what time is it? 10:40.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook about
Domingo.
100. I'm gonna fry about 100 fillets tomorrow for the guys at work. It's gonna be a good
Cool.
day.
Oh
They gonna
yeah.
be they gonna
And
be
some hush
happy, man.
puppies.
They gonna be happy.
Yeah.
Big Led's got a question for you. Says Steve, how will you determine winners for the 12 days of Christmas?
Most of them are random number generators. Pick a number 1 to 2,000, closest without going over. Then I'm gonna have a couple. It's hard to do trivia when I had 392 people, enter the yesterday. So it's
Mm-hmm.
hard. You can't do trivia because multiple people. You know what I mean. So the
Yeah,
numbers
yeah,
work better.
yeah. You have
But
too many people
tomorrow I'll go
with the
live and do a couple.
yeah. Major Brown says that Grizzly Jig, Grizzly Jig do sell Denali's.
Oh, 32 plus $8 ship. That's
32.
cheap.
You cannot beat
Nope.
that. You
Nope.
cannot beat that. Not for the quality of those rods are.
Yep.
You just
Yeah,
cannot
that's
beat
a
it.
good deal right there.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Grizzly Jig, they're a good company. They ship out pretty 2 3 days. They'll
Yeah,
ship out.
Caruthersville.
Yeah, it just takes a little longer now because the postal. You know what I mean? The mail. I
yeah.
don't know if they've released what's the last date to get it for Christmas, but it's probably almost here.
Yeah. JJ, yes, I did say we need to do a tournament on Conroe. I've been saying that for I don't know how many years back, even when we had the Lake Houston Crappie Club going. But nobody wants to go over there because they've seen some of the fish that I catch on Conroe also. Can't be scared, man. You can't be scared. Just get out there and set the hook.
Yep.
Not much major. Oh, y'all having a okay. So y'all gonna do some giveaway. I guess I'm gonna do one.
I
It's
don't
just gonna
have
be a
anything. I didn't caught up from last week yet, so I'm gonna skip this weekend.
okay. I'm just gonna do something a surprise pack. Uh, since I gotta go to mail. Well, I don't know if it'll probably be Saturday before I make it to the PO to mail T-bone stuff out. So I guess I'll get this other one out Saturday also. Yes, Les, I know exactly who you are. Did you make it to KC for CatCon? What's CatCon?
Mhm.
Oh, you might be talking about like the comic book, Comic Con.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Osc- okay, that could be the parasite that pork that wild hogs carry. Okay,
Hmm. Oh, okay.
man, I am
Yeah.
so far behind. Let's get talk about how to size your baits according to the seasons. I don't. Todd, the thing is, man, you have to have such an open mind with these fish. And a lot of people think I just got the answers. I don't. When I get to the lake, I got a big old question mark on my forehead. And I just change until I find the best bite. That's just like saying that there's good colors for a certain season. It's just not proven. It is just not proven. It's just like in that part one of that video I just put out. Usually, every crappie that's at the top of the brush pile is the one that's gonna smack your jig. That wasn't the case. I had to drop that jig through a school of crappie down to the school that was at the bottom of the lake. They wasn't on the bottom, but down at the bottom of that telephone pole I was fishing. And I get that jig close to those fish, they would hit it. But who would have thought? Who would have thought that?
No, because usually ones on the outside are
Yeah.
eating.
Yep.
Exactly.
They looking for something to eat out there. That's why they out there.
That's right.
Usually. Like,
Uh-oh. Milton say knocked a chunk off the one of his propeller blades.
Oh
That ain't
man.
that ain't good.
No.
Tito's in the house. What's up, buddy? Ain't no such thing as being late. There ain't no such thing as being late. Yeah, I know it's a crazy name. I can't even. Trichinosis. Trichinosis. That's one of the diseases you can get that can be transferred.
Mm.
So y'all be
it's
sure. Any of you
all
guys that are out there messing with those wild hogs, just be very careful because yes, the trichinosis is the disease that you can get from the parasite. She mentioned the parasite in that first very highly intelligent comment she put up a while ago. I won't even try to pronounce that. I'm gonna see if I can. Yeah, I don't even see a comment again, but she nailed it. She knows what I'm talking
Hmm.
about with those wild hogs. But guys, let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing started for this giveaway, I guess. Bullock is in the house. What's going on, buddy? We'll say went out Tuesday all day. Didn't know that BJ is. Yep. Oh no. What do you mean they close on Tuesdays? You can still. They got the little pay deal. You can put your money in the door. I heard they were going down 10 foot, 10 foot now.
He was talking about fork, maybe.
Oh really?
hold on. I did got something to give away, SK. Hold on.
Okay. They are closing Gibbons Creek. Yes, they are.
Oh wow. For good or?
Yeah. As
Oh
of
okay.
well, they as of now, they
Oh,
don't.
okay.
I don't think nobody knows what they're going to do with that lake.
Yeah.
In Texas, Lake Houston or Conroe, contact. Oh yeah, without a doubt. Doing guide trips now, guys. And Dave, I do appreciate you for posting that up. And you have to contact me by email. Thank you, Dave. All right, Miss Bertha. Yeah, hit me up if you get down here and the weather's good. Had my brother with me from North Carolina. Lake Conroe is one of the lakes on the list. East Texas Crappie Masters Tournament. Awesome.
Oh wow. That's cool.
Yep.
You have to get in that one.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave. That's a that's a tough one. But she's in education, so she knows all that stuff. Mundo says there was a guy at the lake I was just at hitting with minnows, dead and alive. He said, "You want to know my trick?" Said my water in my minnow bucket. He dropped nibbles in. Oh, okay. Dropped
Hmm.
nibbles in his minnow bucket. Minnows better to have and not need than need and not have. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a true statement.
Yep.
You fishing tournament.
Yep.
Well, I think when summertime hit, I'll probably have to take on that deal, but we'll see. I know I can catch them. I'm hoping I'll be able to train people or work with people, get them to understand the concept behind it. I've been doing pretty decent so far, but it has been a chore keeping people unhung. It's been a chore. Jeremy say, "Whack them like a whacking worm." All right, Mondo, appreciate you being with us, brother.
All
Thomas
right,
Fishing has
Mondo.
stepped in.
Okay, what's up?
So crappie are still in the shallows, 3 to 8 foot deep. Big gals are not playing Mississippi.
Man, yeah.
Mississippi, the big gals ain't never playing. Y'all got it,
Oh no.
man. Y'all got some slabs over there.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
Mississippi is where it's at.
Thomas be hooking them.
Jeremy say, Santee is my lake. I fish, and I will be on Lake Moultrie Thursday night. Okay, that's where you're gonna start your tournament at, huh? Danny Schubert's in the house. What's going on, buddy?
Hey Danny, what's up, man?
Stephanie, don't need a mask in your own home. None of them are together. They are in different places. This is about crappie fishing.
Yep, exactly.
I don't know what the guy talking about.
Yeah, I think it's just causing trouble.
That's right, Major Brown. I got a boat flipper.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bo Flipper.
I'm on 16 years with my wife. Oh, that's cool. Congratulations. I'm
Yep,
only
that's
32.
good.
That's what's up.
Yep.
I'm double that.
Yeah, I'm 30 plus years.
Yeah.
34, 36.
I got married in 87.
Almost
I
unheard
did
of
too.
now.
34.
I did
Yeah.
too.
34.
Yeah, been together 36.
Oh, we got a 44-year marriage
Yeah,
right there.
44.
Yep,
Yep.
that's good.
Almost
8
unheard
grandkids
of
later.
now. But
Oh, man.
look at what we do though. We
Yep.
all crazy about fishing
Yep.
and the outdoors, and that's
And my wife lets me be crazy
Yep.
about it.
yeah, exactly.
Yep.
That's what's up. Congratulations to all of y'all. All of
Yep.
y'all are ahead of me, but I'm right there with you.
Eric Massey's in the house.
Yes, sir.
Yep. A
What's
lot
up,
of
Eric?
YouTube videos,
Yep.
Another jig
Instagram.
tire.
Yep. Them Popeye jigs, they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to try one and see how they work. I never used it before.
They work. They just don't have any chenille on them. It's
Yeah.
just thread and a little bit of whatever tail
What
material.
glue do you use to tie the?
You can put UV resin on it, or you can just put some
Okay.
Gorilla Glue.
I need to
Let
get
it-
some UV
Let it
resin.
dry.
Does that UV resin dry pretty quick? Or yeah?
Yeah, you hit it with you gotta have the light.
Yeah, I got
You
a
have the resin.
black
Then
light.
you hit it with that UV light.
Yeah.
Blue. It's blue.
Oh,
You hit
okay,
it with
that
that UV
cures it.
light, and it cures it just like that.
Oh man, okay.
Less than 30 seconds.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna order
Yeah,
it next time I make my
they're
order.
cool. Yep.
Jeremy say he just got him a 15-inch Solix. Congratulations.
Oh, cool,
man.
man. Good stuff.
That's an awesome unit.
Yep. Probably a
It's
Gen 4.
It's basically what the dentist put in your mouth now.
Yeah.
They do the same thing.
Yeah. Yes, sir. So let me go ahead and get this thing started up, guys. And
But anyway, I'm giving away my buddy's cookbook. I got a case of these. I forgot, so I'm gonna give this one away. It's the Taste of Kansas Outdoors Cookbook.
Oh, cool.
You got fish, game, any kind of wild outdoor game recipe there is.
how many of those you
cool.
got?
I got a few of them. You want one?
Yeah. Do it have any outdoor cooking in it?
Yeah, it's got everything in it. It's got all kinds of recipes in here for all wild game. Even got some fish recipes.
Oh wow.
My buddy
Hook us up.
He wrote it. I'll
Yeah,
send
hook
you
us
one.
up, man.
Yeah. All right, Angelo. We'll holler at you later, brother. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, send me one, Kim, too, man.
I will.
I'll barter with some stuff. What you need? I'll send you a
Check out
surprise pack.
Crappie
Yeah.
Day say that he's been married 34 years and his sentence still ain't up for parole.
Now you ain't getting out of this one, bud. You've been that long.
That's
Yep,
right.
same thing, 34. We're probably all the same
Yeah.
age.
That's a life sentence.
Yep.
With not a chance of parole.
Yeah, it is. That's a super cool mug. Super cool mug.
What time tomorrow? Around 8 or 9.
Get some limits tackle. You can't go wrong.
Hey, what's up, Danny?
Murdoch, that grizzly jig deal for 34 is for the old style, not the new. Still a good deal,
Yep,
without a doubt.
yep.
Abraham, is it me or does anyone else have the thump jitters after a good day of catching slabs? I tell you what, that's what make me go back the next day.
Yep.
Heck
That's
yeah.
what make me go back the next day. Conroe tournament is already set. Check the website I mentioned. I want to see folks show at the other lakes like Somerville. I'm not fishing Livingston. I don't care if I'm not fishing Livingston. That lake is too dangerous. Too dangerous. Too big and too dangerous. But I'll do Summersville and Conroe. L. Stargell. Is there a certain way that crappie school up, like the eaters on the outside of the school? Um, I think it's just they just bundle up, man. It's just get in where you fit in. I don't think they do it by size or anything like that. I don't know, but that's just my opinion. I mean, it's just I don't see that they I catch small fish, I catch big fish right there on the same. Sometimes a little bitty stump will hold different size fish. So I don't see that they'll be grouped up by size. Just my opinion.
There's the wire team.
Robert Johnson say I think he's saying 49 years him and
Oh,
his wife's
wow.
been together.
It's pretty
That would
good.
that would be awesome right there.
Yep.
Oh,
Broderick
Well,
says it's time for hashtag crappie. Let's get it going.
he said hashtag crappie.
Let's get it
he's
going. He
giving you
say
a
let's
clue.
go.
Hint, hint, hint.
Yep.
He said he gotta go to bed.
Yeah. Let's make it happen. Uh oh. I was thinking I was gonna be super tired today and tonight and but man, we've had a really good live tonight, I think. And I just enjoy talking about crappie fishing. That it's just unreal.
Right.
I mean, I know y'all do too. So
Oh yeah.
all right, so there you go, guys. Hashtag crappie if you want to be entered into a jig giveaway. I'm gonna look at the rest of these little. Gary said that super glue works for Popeye jigs too.
Okay.
Mill said I put brush pile, fish attractor, and garlic powder in his minnow bucket. Wow.
Yeah, super glue works, but if you want a nicer shine, I'd use
Yeah.
the other glue.
Red River said he could use one of those cookbooks. Panfish Nation say he need that.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Yep. Nice videos.
Yep. Chat Jock, good evening, Kim. Did you ever mail the jigs that I won the other week? Thanks so much.
Nope. I'm behind. I had too many orders. That's why I haven't done a giveaway tonight.
Yeah.
I've been feeling a lot of orders, but I'm gonna get you.
L. Stargell say he need one of them cookbooks too.
There's your chance right now.
I need a good backstrap recipe. There you go,
Send it to
Squiddo.
Kim and let
You
him
better
cook it.
you better hook up one. I'll tell you, we'll do that cookbook giveaway first. How about that?
I tell you what, I'll give one a week until they're gone.
Well, be sure to just have mine's set aside.
Yeah,
Yeah, mine set me and Steve one aside.
yeah. I'm gonna send you some good stuff for it. We'll trade some stuff.
Buy,
What's the
hey, buy,
value? 1999.
hey, check out what Byron say.
1995.
Byron say 49 years is a death sentence. That's funny.
Where's Bluegill tonight?
Driving.
Oh,
That's
He
in
he uh
1995.
he had to make a trip up there anyway, but
mhm.
he sat in the stand for evening hunt.
Oh,
And the whole thing is colored too. That's what's nice.
oh, that's cool.
It's a beautiful book.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
nice.
It's all color.
Who's the editor?
Michael Pierce.
Michael
Okay.
Pierce.
He is an outdoor. He does articles and photographs, an outdoor journalist.
Oh,
So he,
cool.
he took all the pictures of all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is Livingston so dangerous? Because it has trees in it. It gets really rough like the ocean.
Is it pretty big lake?
It's a very big lake.
Yeah.
Very big lake. I don't have much time to fish because of work. These lives are the highlight of my week.
Oh, man, that's cool, man. Good stuff. We
There
love hearing
hasn't,
that.
yeah, there hasn't been a bad one yet.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you,
Thanks for the
Murdoch.
support.
Glad you're enjoying them. We'll try to keep them going
Yep.
and try to keep them informative and try to keep them clean.
Yep.
Real and virtual. Hey Kim, it's Troy. I need 100 jigs. He say you getting ready to stay booked.
Oh
Stay
man.
behind.
Yeah. With that many. Well, you better send me a message. I'll put you down. That's all I can do.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and we at that 2 hour mark. We'll go ahead and knock these giveaways out really quick. Uh, let's go ahead and we're gonna do the cookbook first. And here we go. We got 42 entries. Let's rock and roll. Larry Connor.
Congrats, man.
Congratulations, Larry Connor.
Yep.
Congratulations. That's an awesome gift right there.
Oh, and I got his package to get ready to ship tomorrow, so I'll just ship
Oh,
it
man.
all at
Yep.
once.
That's what's up. Congratulations, Larry Connor.
Oh yeah.
So I guess we're gonna hit this draw again, and I'm gonna just do a surprise package of jigs. Let's see who gets these jigs. And Steve, you got all those giveaways going over there, man. If you want, it's
Yeah, I'll
up to
do.
you.
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do a surprise.
Okay. Fred, congratulations, Fred Heineman. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations. So, oh, you already got the contact for the cookbook mail out, right?
Yeah, Larry Connor. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
his.
Larry Connor.
Yeah, let's do one for me. I'll send a
Yeah.
surprise pack.
Okay.
I'm gonna mail a bunch of stuff tomorrow. So
Fred, if you would send me an email, SK's Crappie Catching Adventures. Dave put it in the comment section right there. And let's go ahead and we're gonna do this drawing for Steve.
yep.
Surprise pack. It's fun doing that.
Oh
That way
yeah.
you just put a package
Yep.
together.
Yep.
Here we go, y'all. Ronnie
All
Harris.
right. Congrats, Ronnie. Yeah, just send me a
Con-
message on Facebook. That's easier. I know
okay.
Ronnie's on there.
Yeah. Congratulations, brother.
Yep.
Congratulations to all of the winners. All right, y'all. Well, I think we went over some really good
Yep.
stuff
Oh
tonight
yeah.
and did some awesome giveaways. Had an awesome time, even though we got spammed pretty good.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and Super Dave put Limits Tackle email. Well, you
Yep.
do Facebook. So,
Yeah. Yeah. It's good stuff, man.
You see those folks trying to stir up trouble on this live, but you see them on the street, they'll be frowning.
Yeah,
Crappie fishermen will be smiling, without
yeah,
a doubt. You're totally right, Murdoch.
yeah.
Byron says Lake Livingston is like Lake Eufaula, Alabama. If it comes up a cloud, you better head to the ramp. Waves are head high, without a doubt.
Oh man.
There's it seems like every year there's somebody that get in trouble
Yeah.
on Livingston. Well, guys, I appreciate you guys coming on. I
Yeah,
appreciate
no problem,
all that
man.
have joined us in the chat. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the what we brought, and information that we put out helps you put bigger and better fish, bigger, more and bigger and more fish. However we usually say it. I'm tired, brain not working right. Crappie in your boat or in your hand if you're a bank fisherman. We really do appreciate everybody that's been with us, and like we always say, we'll be back next week, same time,
Same
same
time,
flavor.
same flavor.
Yeah.
Appreciate it,
Later.
guys.
Take care, guys. Be
We'll
cool.
All
holler
right.
later.
All right.
Yep.
Bye.
I also want to thank all of you that had to fight those spammers tonight. Super Dave, Big Les, Slick. Appreciate you guys.